What is up? What is up, awesome people of the internet? Hope y'all are doing fantastic, guys. We got some great basketball to talk about today. We got some awesome basketball to talk about today because today is the last day of the WNBA season. Okay, what's going on with this? Why am I not seeing it? And we're going to do a watch and talk of the Chicago Sky versus Connecticut Sun game. But for some odd reason, I am trying to watch the game. And on YouTube TV, it is showing. Oh, there we go. Here we go. So the U had an issue where they were almost they were showing a show instead of showing the game. All right, but we are here, guys. Looks like they just changed it. All right, guys. This game is super, super important today. This is extremely important. Today will determine who makes that 8th playoff spot. So right now, the Chicago Sky could get that 8th spot. The Washington Mystics can get that 8th spot, or the Atlanta Dream can get that 8th spot. Right now, Atlanta is in the 8th spot right now. And then we have the Chicago Sky and the Washington Mystics as 9 and 10. Today, if Atlanta wins, they're in the 8th spot. They're all good for the playoffs. If Atlanta loses, Chicago wins, the Mystics lose, then Chicago is in the playoffs because they hold the tiebreaker against the Connecticut Sun. If Atlanta loses, Chicago loses, and the Washington Mystics win, then the Washington Mystics have the spot for the playoffs. So we'll see what happens, guys. All right, we have tipped off. Lindsay Allen has the basketball. She gets it to Rachel Banham. Rachel Banham back to Lindsay Allen. As y'all are joining in, if y'all could please hit that like button, that really does help the channel out a whole lot. Lindsay Allen has the basketball going back and forth. Gets it back to Rachel Banham. Rachel finds Isabel Harrison, who does a pump fake, gets to the lane, and Isabel Harrison, good move on Bree Jones. All right, Ty Harris has the basketball. She gets the screen, passes it to Alyssa Thomas, gets it right back. And Ty Harris with the jumper gets it to go. Nice shot, nice shot. All right, 2-2. Lindsay Allen with the basketball. Gets it to Rachel Banham in the corner. She's guarded by Dejanay Carrington. Lindsay Allen back to Rachel Banham. Big Mama misses the three-point shot. Rebound goes to DeWanna Bonner. Bonner with the basketball. I like her braids. They look nice. She gets it to Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas with a shot put. Misses it. Lindsay Allen with the basketball. Turns on the Jets. Lindsay Allen gets to the basket. Comes right back out. Gets it to Isabel Harrison. She gets it to Michaela. This is Michaela's first time touching the ball. She almost slips. Picks up her dribble. Gets it right back to Isabel Harrison. And Michaela Onyewede was trying to set that screen for Isabel, but she is called for the offensive foul. All right, for the Chicago Sky, an important thing to note is there are 5 players out. Elizabeth Williams has been out basically the entire year with a knee injury. Angel Reese out with a wrist injury. Diamond Shields out with an ankle injury. Camila Cardoso out with a shoulder injury. And Kennedy Carter out with a foot injury. Literally an entire starting lineup on the bench. Dejanay Carrington in the post with a little bit of a quick fadeaway shot. Gets it to go. Nice. With the Connecticut Suns win today, they can secure that number 3 spot in the playoffs, which they definitely want. Brianna Turner tried to pass to Michaela Onyewede, but the pass was stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Bonner with the basketball gets a screen. Bonner finds Alyssa. Alyssa Thomas gets a uncontested layup to go. 6-2, Connecticut Sun with the lead. All right, LA with the basketball to Michaela. Michaela pump fake, right back to LA. Gets it to Brianna Turner. Brianna Turner turns faces, has Alyssa Thomas on her. Bree Turner puts it on the deck, gets it to Michaela Onyewede. Michaela, one dribble, picks it up. She travels. and it is a turnover. Very good defense by the Connecticut Sun. And it also just shows that, like, you know, you are playing with bench players for the Chicago Sky right now. These are bench players who are playing. Well, a good amount are bench players who are playing right now for the team. All right, Bree Jones gets it to Dewana Bonner. Dewana puts it on the deck to Alyssa Thomas. AT to Dewana. Dewana gets into the paint. Dewana Bonner misses the shot. Ball tipped around and eventually corralled by the Chicago Sky. Lindsay Allen has the basketball. Lindsay gets to the lane. Lindsay Allen! She fell to the floor, but missed the layup. Rebound goes to Dejanay Carrington. Carrington gets a screen. Carrington takes it all the way to the basketball. Reverse layup. Dejanay Carrington gets it to go. 8 Connecticut, 2 Chicago Sky. Teresa Weatherspoon calls a timeout to talk it all over. Wow, fantastic start for the Connecticut Sun. What do y'all think about this game so far? Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know. DJ says, why don't the Sky just forfeit? They can't. WNBA teams cannot forfeit games. You cannot forfeit a game. Even though it is in the Chicago Sky's best interest to lose. Or if they're going to win, they need either Atlanta or Washington to win so they don't end up in the playoffs. Lil says, just had way too many serious injuries this year. Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, the season would be very different if everybody who's injured for the Chicago Sky was actually healthy for the full season. Thank y'all so much for joining. If y'all hit that like button, that would be awesome. Also, share this with folks as well. Guys, this game is an early game, but this is just one of many games. Every single WNBA team is playing today. Every single team. All right, so we got a lot of basketball to talk about. But this game really does hold a lot of significance. That's why I want to cover it above all the other games that are happening today. B. Will says, Michaela needs a different shoe. She's always slipping. Okay. What's up, Frank? Hope you're doing well. What's up, Zola? What's up? Hope y'all are doing well. Dion says, the only problem is the Sky face the Sun. This would be hard, I think, considering the Sun have the 3rd best season record. Yeah. But yeah, they need to clinch. The Connecticut Sun need to clinch the number 3 spot. And with today's win, they can do that. Con Lanny says, if the Sun win tonight, they're number 3 seed and bring on Indiana. Everyone will be rooting for Caitlin Clark and the Mohegan Sun Arena, and Casino will be drowning with 22 Iowa, Indiana jerseys. It will be. No team really wants to face. Indiana. However, I think of all the teams, I think Connecticut could fare the best. All right, we are back. Lindsay Allen has the basketball to Rachel Banham. Rachel has Dejanay on her, gets it back to LA. LA probes the paint, passes out to Michaela Onyenwere for a 3-point shot. Michaela misses. Rebound goes to Alyssa Thomas. AT running the point, passes back to Dewana Bonner. Dewana Bonner for a 3-point shot. She misses off the side of the rim. Ball goes out of bounds. It is Chicago Sky basketball. Yeah, I really like Dewana Bonner's hair. It looks nice. Like them some fresh braids for Dewana Bonner. They look really nice. Looks like Michaela Onyenwere may have some blood on her. So she's going to the bench. Oh. Michaela got popped in the jaw, little elbow from Alyssa Thomas to Michaela. Man, that's tough. You definitely don't want a player like Alyssa Thomas to elbow you. Like that girl is strong. Strong. But that was an inadvertent thing, so. So the training staff still working on Michaela Onyenwere and her bleeding. Oh, her whole lip is bloody. Wow. It's going to take them a while to stop that blood. Yeah, that's going to take them a while to get that up. Yeah, there's a couple players in the WNBA I definitely would not want to get hit in the face by. And Alyssa Thomas is one of those players. That's a freight train right there. All right, so we have Kayla Davis in the game for Michaela Onyenwere until they get her blood up. Kayla Davis gets the basketball, goes for a little bit of hook shot. Okay, Kayla Davis, you better do your thing, girl. She gets the little hook to go. I like it. AT gets the ball to Dejanay Carrington. Dejanay has Rachel Banham on her, and good defense by Rachel Banham. Knocks the ball out of bounds. Sun to take it out on the baseline. DeWanna Bonner gets it. Good defense by Kayla Davis, contesting but not fouling. DeWanna misses that shot, and she is still complaining to the refs like, hey, what a foul it. Rachel Banham ends up getting her shot blocked. Ball out of bounds. It is Sun basketball. Marina Mabrey in the game for DeWanna Bonner. And we're going to see if she can let it fly against her former team. You know, it's always special when you're going against your former team. You know. We'll see what happens, though. All right, AT bringing up the basketball. Gets it to Marina. Oh, the refs call a foul. Looks like that foul is on Kayla Davis. All right. Ty Harris has the basketball. Gets it to Marina. Marina tries to do a shot fake and pass to Brianna Jones, but Bree was not ready for it. Ball goes out of bounds. It is it is Chicago basketball. All right. Lindsay Allen gets it to Isabel Harrison. Back to LA. LA has AT on her. Oh my goodness. What a pass. Lindsay Allen threaded the needle and found a score down low. Wow. That was a nice pass. Marina Mabrey probes, misses the jump shot. Rebound, Connecticut. Alyssa Thomas with the basketball. AT, good pass down low to Dejanay Carrington, but she misses the layup. Chicago Sky with the basketball. Lindsay Allen to Isabel Harrison. Isabel takes it on the deck, and Isabel Harrison ties up the basketball game. 8-8. Okay. All right. Ty Harris with the basketball. She gets a screen. Ty pulls up mid-range jumper, and it goes right in. Ty Harris gets the score. I'm surprised I'm not totally surprised, but I am still kind of surprised that Connecticut is not winning by more points. All right, Kayla Davis with the basketball. She's guarded by Marina Mabrey. Turnaround, jumper. Kayla Davis misses. Rebound goes to Dejanay Carrington. Alyssa Thomas with the basketball. Pass to ball eventually goes to Marina Mabrey. Marina to AT. AT in the corner. Back up top to Dejanay Carrington. Misses the three-point shot. We got 3 minutes left to go, and this is only a 2-point game. So for the Chicago Sky, that's very, very good. Lindsay Allen. Tries to get Rachel Banham gets it, tries to jack up a shot thinking she was going to get the foul call. She does not. Marina Mabry, fantastic pass to Dejanay Carrington, but once again, Dejanay cannot hit a shot. But luckily for them, they do have someone who was able to pick up the slack. Ty Harris gets a 3-point shot to go. Isabel Harrison with the basketball gets it to Kayla Davis. Kayla to ball goes to Izzy. But Izzy is fouled by Alyssa Thomas. That is the first foul on Alyssa Thomas today. Hope y'all are doing well. How was y'all day today? Let me know in the comments. How was y'all day? It's a pretty tiring day for me, but we made it through. Kayla Davis misses the shot in the paint. Tries to get her own rebound, but it looks like the ball went out of bounds. So it is Connecticut Sun basketball. All right. Connecticut. Oh. Dang. Another 3-point basket. This time it was Veronica Burton. Came in the game and got a 3-pointer to go. Isabel Harrison. Mid-range jumper. She gets it. 6-point game, guys. Veronica Burton to Olivia Nelson-Ododa to AT to Marina. Marina faked the 3-point shot. Gets it to AT. AT to Ty Harris. Ty Harris! Y'all, Ty Harris is doing her thing today. 9 points for Ty Harris. She gets the mid-range shot to go. All right, Kayla Davis has the basketball. Ball goes to Isabel Harrison. Izzy. Back to Kayla Davis. Kayla Davis for a 3-point shot. Kayla Davis! Okay, girl. Okay. Kayla Davis with the 3-point bucket. All right. Alyssa Thomas goes to the lane and gets a easy layup. Dana Evans with the basketball. She gets a screen. Dana to Brianna Turner to Kayla Davis. Y'all, Kayla Davis better cook. She gets it to Mariah Jefferson. Mo Jeff to Bree Turner, and Brianna Turner gets the mid-range jumper to go. Okay, 5-point game. 5-point game, guys. We gonna see how this goes. Marina Mabry off the screen. She has the basketball. Marina in the paint. Misses the shot. Rebound goes to Kayla Davis. She passes up to Mariah Jefferson, who loses control of the basketball. Mariah Jefferson, come on, girl. Come on. Man. Mariah Jefferson was about to try to do that fast break, but she was looking up instead of trying to actually catch the basketball. She was looking up and trying to run before she even caught it. And when you do that, it's going to wind up being a turnover. It is a jump ball between the two shorties, Ty Harris and Mariah Jefferson. We're going to see who comes out with it. Oh, the Chicago Sky control it. Kayla Davis gets the basketball. She gets it to Isabel Harrison. Izzy misses the first shot, tries to go up for another one, misses that. And we are at the end of the first quarter. Guys, the score is 20 Sun, 15 Chicago Sky. Lindy says, I'm listening to Quita but watching Fever. I don't know how to get Prime and Pass on my TV on a split screen. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think you can mix the two. But thanks so much for rocking with me, though. Even if y'all are watching another game, I appreciate y'all's support for rocking with me and listening to the play-by-play, so y'all kind of hear like a radio broadcast of sorts. But thank y'all so much for rocking with me, guys. We are, again, at the end of the first quarter. This is way closer than it really should be, to be quite honest with you. Again, the Connecticut Sun is a very good team in the WNBA. Very good team. However, they struggle to score at important times. They struggle to score. And if you want to be a really, really good team in the future, if you want to make sure that like you actually go far in the playoffs, you need consistent scoring. It's not just all about defense for the to win a WNBA championship, right? And so that's one thing that I think is the hindrance for Connecticut. They're talented defensively, one of the best teams in the W, but if you can't score with the best of them, it's going to be hard. It's going to be very, very hard. And so it's looking likely that Connecticut will play the Indiana Fever. And I think defensively, Connecticut's fine. I think they can handle Indiana. But you know that Indiana is going to get their points. And if Connecticut, if they can't score, it's over. It is absolutely over. And so this is something that is actually a serious problem. And they realized it was a problem. So that's why they did trades to get Marina Mabrey. But the thing is, you need a 20 points a game Marina off the bench. That's what you need. You need a Dejanay Carrington who is hitting her mid-rangers like crazy and getting to the basket and scoring. You need DeWanna Bonner to hit 3-point shots. You do. And so for this team, you know, if they want to make it far, you gotta hit shots. And that's my biggest concern with the Connecticut Sun. They're a good squad. But the reason why they have not won a championship in the last several years is because scoring has always been a thing for them. They don't have a problem playing defense. They don't have a problem. But they don't have scores. Like, for example, the Minnesota Lynx is a very good defensive team. Extremely good defensive team. But the Minnesota Lynx also have 3-point assassins spread around that team. You do. And you got players who can hit the mid-range consistently. You have scorers on that Minnesota Lynx team. That's why Minnesota is so good. And that's why they have a serious chance of winning the championship. Because they have defense and scoring. Connecticut primarily has defense, a little bit of scoring. All right, Olivia Nelson-Ododa has the basketball. We have started the second quarter. Oh, nice little give and go for Olivia Nelson-Ododa. Makes the layup. Mariah Jefferson with the basketball. She has Marina Mabrey on her. Mo Jeff to Dana Evans, who pops a 3-point shot. Dana Evans with the 3-point bucket. Oh, and Dana Evans steals the basketball on the inbound and gets the layup to go. 5 quick points in about 5 seconds for Dana Evans. Olivia Nelson-Ododa, nice pass to Dejanay Carrington, who gets knocked down to the ground. There is a foul. Dejanay Carrington is up. That was a foul on Mariah Jefferson. Mariah Jefferson thought that Dejanay was about to shoot the shot, so she was going for the block, but Dejanay actually passed, and so she undercut her and fell down. DeWanna Bonner gets the basketball and gets the layup to go. Mariah Jefferson with the basketball. Mariah gets it to Dana Evans. Dana. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Dana Evans with the floater in the lane. Dana Evans gets the floater to go and gets the foul. Okay. Okay, Dana. Okay, Dana. You better do your thing, girl. You better do your thing. That was barely a foul. But Dana Evans is aggressive. Gets the floater to go and gets the foul. So she is headed to the line for one shot. Gets it to go. All right, guys. This is a close game. 24-23. Dana Evans is a one-woman wrecking machine right now. She has been doing her thing in this game so far. All right, Dejanay Carrington with the basketball. Dejanay. Oh, good defense by Dana Evans. Oh, my goodness. What good defense. Dejanay Carrington was trying to drive to the basket against Dana. Dana waited for Dejanay to gather for the layup. She grabbed the basketball. No foul. Knocked it out of bounds. Ball was last touched by Dejanay. It is Chicago Sky basketball. Michaela Onyenwere gets her shot blocked by Olivia Nelson-Adota. All right, we see DeWanna Bonner for a three-point shot. Okay. All right, I'm liking it. Dana Evans for a long three-point shot. Oh, that was a heat check right there. That was a heat check. She missed that shot. That was a heat check. Straight up heat check. All right, Olivia Nelson-Adota to DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna, pump fake, gets it to Olivia. Olivia misses the layup. Dana Evans with the basketball. Dana to Michaela. Michaela goes baseline, reverse layup. Absolutely missed that layup. Ooh, that was a bad shot. Okay. All right. Nice block by Brianna Turner on DeWanna Bonner. Ball goes out of bounds. It is staying with the Connecticut Sun. Tom, I think basically every team wants to avoid the Chicago Sky. All right, Sun missed. Dana Evans with the basketball. Dana gets it to Mo Jeff. Mariah Jefferson to Brianna Turner. Bree Turner passes back to Mariah. Thought about the three-point shot. Goes inside. Goes for a jump shot. Misses it. Rebound goes to Murder Mabry. Seti, I completely agree with you. Completely. Yes. If Dana Evans gives up her dream or whatever of being a point guard, she is a darn good shooting guard. She is. All right, DeWanna Bonner has the basketball. Thought about the three-point shot. Passes inside to Olivia Nelson-Adota. She gets the layup to go. All right, Dana Evans with the basketball. She gets the screen. Dana thought about the three-point shot. She gets it to Isabel Harrison. To Kayla Davis. Kayla Davis takes it to the hoop, and she gets fouled and is going to the line for 2 shots. Kayla Davis makes her first free throw. All right, missed shot. Chicago Sky get the rebound. Isabel Harrison with the basketball gets it to Michaela Onyenwere. Michaela to Dana Evans. Dana goes for a long three-point shot, airballs it. Time was winding down, so she had to shoot that. Chicago's holding in. They are holding in there. Surprisingly. We'll see how this continues. All right, Ty Harris with the basketball. Offensive foul for Connecticut. Chicago Sky with the basketball. We have a timeout, guys. The score is 29. Connecticut Sun, 24. Chicago Sky. Now, guys, this is a way closer game than I was expecting. The Chicago Sky, yes, Ice, I completely agree. They're not doing bad. The Sky are not doing bad right now. They're playing very well, considering that it's basically their bench that's doing all this stuff, because you have 5 players on the sideline in street clothes. So we'll see how this game continues on, but I would say it's looking pretty good for. I would say it is looking pretty good for the Chicago Sky in terms of their effort, and that's the thing. Like even if you lose, even if you're not a very good team, you control your effort. You control that. You control what you give on the court. And I feel like Chicago, even though they haven't had that great of a season, right? Even though, the odds are against them of actually making the playoffs, they're still hustling. They're still working hard. Now, the reason why is these players are working for next year. They're working for a contract for next year. All right? A substantial amount of these players on the Chicago Sky team are free agents next year. They need to find another job. And so they trying to do their best to give it all they got, to make some stuff happen. So guys, let's take a look at some of the other games that are happening around the WNBA, because guys, there are a lot of other WNBA games that are happening right now. We do have the Atlanta Dream versus the New York Liberty happening right now. Guys, the New York Liberty did start their starters. However, we likely won't see them play very much today, because the New York Liberty has secured the number 1 spot. That will not falter if they lose today. So guys, that game right now is 25 or 35 Atlanta, 23 New York. It's possible that Atlanta just ends up winning this game, but we'll see. We have the Indiana Fever versus the Washington Mystics happening right now, guys. The Washington Mystics are winning that game 34-31. Now, for the Indiana Fever, it's a question about how much are they going to rest their starters. If they are smart, I would actually not play Caitlin, Aaliyah, or Kelsey at all in that second half. If they are smart about it, they will not play their starters, and they will have their bench players play the entire rest of the game, because they don't need any injuries. So that's my thoughts on that. All right, we are back. We are back in action. Michaela Onyeweide gets to the basket. Michaela gets the friendly roll. Ball goes in. All right. Marina Mabry with the basketball. She's in the corner, guarded by Kayla Davis. Kayla Davis has not really been out at all today. All right, Olivia Nelson-Adota gets the ball, goes for a fadeaway shot. She misses. Offensive rebound by Dejanay. That was nice. She gets it to Adota, who misses the layup. Rebound, Chicago. Dana Evans with the basketball. Dana to Izzy. Goes for a 3-point shot. Isabel Harrison ties up the basketball game, guys. 29-29. Okay. I like this fight, y'all. I like this fight. I'm just saying. Maybe it's just me, but I like this fight for the Chicago Sky. I think they're doing what they need to do. They are doing what they need to do. All right. Ty Harris with the basketball. Ty gets to the lane. Floater. Ooh, she gets knocked down hard by Kayla Davis. Oh, that was Michaela Onyewere. So Ty Harris is going to the free throw line for 2 shots. Rena says we don't want Indiana. Well, Rena, no team wants Indiana. No team wants to handle Indiana because they have a like firecrackers all over the team. 3-point assassins. All right, Lindsay Allen with the basketball. She gets it to Dana Evans, who was fouled by Dejanay Carrington. All right, LA to Dana Evans. Dana probes the paint, passes out to Michaela Onyewere. Michaela for a 3-point shot. She misses. Rebound goes to Dejanay Carrington. Dejanay pass up to Alyssa Thomas. AT has Dana Evans on her, and Dana winds up fouling. All right, so it is free throws for the rest of the way because the Chicago Sky have 5 team fouls. Free throws the rest of the way. She makes her first free throw. All right. Hey, Jakari, hope you're doing well. I am doing good. Tired, but doing good. I don't think this guy will get the last playoff spot. I don't. All right. Lizzie Allen in the paint misses the layup. Dejanay Carrington running the break. Dejanay gets her shot blocked by Isabel Harrison. Bree Jones has the basketball, misses the layup, gets the ball. The ball goes to Dejanay Carrington, who misses as well. Ball goes out of bounds, and it is Chicago Sky basketball. Oh, actually, nope. They are saying it is actually Connecticut Sun basketball. Oh, nice block by Lindsay Allen. She just blocked the other shorty's shot in Ty Harris. Ty Harris gets the ball again. This time she did not get her shot blocked. She makes it this time. All right. Dana Evans ran off the screen, but they do call a offensive foul on Michaela Onyewere for that screen. So turnover for the Chicago Sky. There is 3 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the second quarter, guys. The score is 35 Connecticut Sun, 29 Chicago Sky. With today's win, the Connecticut Sun do secure the 3rd spot in the WNBA standings. And so they would face the Indiana Fever. For the Chicago Sky, if they were to win and Atlanta and the Mystics lose, then the Chicago Sky will be that 8th spot. If they lose, they are automatically out. Ooh, nice block by Isabella Harrison, but put back by Alyssa Thomas. Lindsay Allen with the basketball. She gets it to Isabella Harrison. Izzy to Kayla Davis. The refs call 3 in the key. Okay. There is a defensive 3 seconds violation. That is on Brianna Jones. Oh, wow. The refs now call a technical foul on Alyssa Thomas. What? Are you serious? Come on, refs. All she was doing was talking. It didn't seem like enough to get her a tech. Come on now. Come on, refs. All right, Rachel Bannum makes a free throw for the technical foul. Now she's about to do the free throw. Well, the defensive 3-second is a technical foul, but now she gets another shot because but there's another technical foul. It looked like Alyssa Thomas got that second technical. That's crazy. That is very unnecessary. Sometimes I feel like these refs, they too quick to call that tech whistle. Too quick. Lindsay Allen with some footwork in a post. Lindsay Allen gets the layup to go. Okay. Ty Harris passes out to Dejanay Carrington. Dejanay to DeWanna Bonner. Bonner has the basketball. She gets the screen from Alyssa Thomas. AT Rose gets the basketball. Oh, man, that was about to be beautiful. She was about to do a behind-the-back pass to Brianna Jones, but the pass was broken up by the Chicago Sky. Sky had the basketball. Lindsay Allen. Foul ends up being called. Looks like that is on Brianna Jones. And so we'll have free throws when the Chicago Sky return. We are at timeout right now. We're at timeout. B Will on the Chicago broadcast, it looked like they were calling the tech on Alyssa Thomas, but B Will saying it is on DeWanna Bonner. Okay. All right. Lindy says weird. They're showing commercials on Prime. Lindy, they've been doing that for a while. They've been showing commercials on Prime for a while. I started seeing it last year when the NFL was on Amazon. We would see commercials. So yeah, Prime is turning into cable. It really is. You subscribe to that stuff to not have to watch commercials, and now we're back to watching commercials. Annie says, Quita, with your vast knowledge of the W, do you bet? I do not. I am very much against betting, especially when it comes to sports. So yeah, I do not bet. One reason is the odds are set against you for you to lose a lot of money and for you to lose. So, and two, because psychology is real, and like these betting companies, they're psychologists, they're sociologists. They are very, very good at controlling how you feel about stuff, and then having that sort of dictate your actions, which ultimately makes them a lot richer and makes society at large a lot poorer. Because I actually don't think betting actually helps people in the long run. In the short term, yeah, sure, you'll win some money here and there, but ultimately it's set up for you to lose. But also, I think that sports betting actually takes some of the joy out of the game. Like, for me, I just love to watch the game. I love to watch the game. I enjoy it. But if I had money on it, I would be very, very upset if players don't do certain stuff. I would be extremely upset. I would be extremely upset if I lost a lot of money because a player played bad or they got hurt or a team just got dominated, right? Like, so I would get really, really upset about that, and it would sort of take, in my opinion, the joy out of the game of women's basketball. For me, I watch women's basketball because I love it. And I feel like if I had money riding on it, I wouldn't. It would be a sort of a business transaction, kind of. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be like, I would be angry probably because I would be losing money when certain people didn't do certain stuff. So. All right, we are back from the timeout. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Brianna Turner has the basketball. She gets it to Lindsay Allen. Lindsay Allen has the basketball. LA gets a screen, gets it to Isabel Harrison. Izzy, step back, jumper. She gets the mid-range to go. I like it. Alyssa Thomas with the basketball. There's a foul down low. Looks like that foul is on Lindsay Allen. Carmela says Atlanta is really giving it to the Liberty. Okay. We're at halftime of that game. The Atlanta Dream is winning 43, New York Liberty 30. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I guess they want that playoff spot. I guess Atlanta wants that playoff spot. Dejanir Carrington makes her first free throw. Dion says most people that bet are down a lot of money. Yep. And it's a losing game. It's a losing game. All right. Bree Turner with the basketball. Gets it to LA. Lindsay Allen with the basketball. Gets a screen, but it was a moving screen. So that's a foul on Breonna Turner. Frank, I'm ready. Frank. I am ready for women's college basketball. And I got a lot of ideas floating in my head for videos. Ball goes to DeWanna Bonner, who gets a layup to go. I like it. All right, Rachel Bannon with the basketball. Oh, my goodness. Winds up turning over the basketball. And Alyssa Thomas takes advantage. Says, skip to my Luma, darling. Let me get that layup. Okay. All right. Another turnover by the Chicago Sky. That was on Lindsay Allen. And Alyssa Thomas gets fouled on the layup. She's going to have to line for 2 shots. Ice says betting is addictive. Yeah, that's why I can't do no sports betting. I can't do it. Jakari says, do you watch baseball? And if so, who's your team? I'm a Dodgers fan. I like the Cubs. Not Cubs. Well, I do like the Cubs. But my loyalty lies with the White Sox. In Chicago, it's based off of where you live, who you cheer for. If you're North Side, you're cheering for the Cubs. If you're South Side, you're cheering for the White Sox. I cheer for anybody in Chicago who's doing something well. But my loyalty does lie with the White Sox. I don't watch baseball on TV. I am not a TV baseball watcher. I actually really don't like watching baseball on TV. But I like to go to the games. I went to the White Sox game a couple over the weekend actually, and I had a really good time. We actually won in that game. Alyssa Thomas. Ooh, Alyssa Thomas with a shot put at the end of the quarter. All right, Lindsay Allen with the basketball gets her shot blocked, and we are at the end. Guys, the final score at halftime is 46 Connecticut Sun, 35 Chicago Sky. So, I mean, you got to respect the hustle of the Chicago Sky. Yes, this team is losing, right? They only scored 35 points in the first half. However, they are playing with their bench, and they're trying their best. So we'll see how this kind of continues to go for the second half. And again, guys, even if the Chicago Sky win, as long as Atlanta wins or the Washington Mystics win, we will see the Chicago Sky not make the playoffs. All right, that's all that needs to happen. That is all that needs to happen, is that either Atlanta or Washington needs to win. Ice says watching baseball on TV is boring. I agree. It is. But in person, baseball is awesome. Baseball is awesome. If you want to watch if you want to watch baseball in person, go to the White Sox, man. Tickets are cheap. The concessions are a lot cheaper than other places, other sporting arenas. It's a lot of space, and you just have a good time. I think they have some good entertainment during the games and whatnot, and I just like it better. Yeah. So anyway, guys, we are at halftime. And guys, as I normally do, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be back after halftime is over for us to sort of finish out the rest of the game and sort of see what happens with the Chicago Sky versus the Connecticut Sun, guys. This is a game that I expect Connecticut to win. However, we'll kind of see how it goes. We'll see how Chicago plays in that second half. We saw some really good play by Dana Evans, good play by Kayla Davis in that first half, and so we'll see how that second half kind of goes. But guys, that's what we're doing right now. So hope y'all are interested in that, guys. I will be right back in about 10 minutes. All right, guys. as we are back. At the start of the third quarter. So we're going to see how this goes. All right. The Sun control the basketball. All right. Ty Harris with the basketball. Gets it down low to Bree Jones. Bree Jones, cross-court pass to DeWanna Bonner, who misses the three-point shot. Rebound, Chicago. Lindsay Allen has the basketball. All right. There is a offensive foul on the Chicago Sky. All right, Ty Harris with the basketball. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Alyssa Thomas to DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna probes inside the paint. DeWanna gets a tough shot to go. Okay. Lindsay gets the screen, gets to Brianna Turner. Bree Turner tries to pass it to Rachel Banham, but the ball is stolen by Dejanay Carrington, who gets the layup up and in. Dejanay Carrington providing a spark for this Connecticut Sun team. There is a timeout on the floor. We have seen Teresa Weatherspoon. She clearly has seen enough. She has called a timeout. Guys, it is a 15-point lead. 50 Connecticut Sun, 35 Chicago Sky. Now, for the other games around the league, we see the Atlanta Dream dominating right now against the New York Liberty. Guys, that score is 53-35. A thing to note is that the New York Liberty has secured the number one spot in the standings, and so as a result of that, they're not gonna play as hard because of that. But Brianna Stewart is leading the squad for the Liberty with 16 points. And for the Atlanta Dream, they got a lot of players making some noise. Nas Hillman with 13, Tina Charles with 10, Alicia Gray with 10, and Ryan Howard with 7. Other games include the Washington Mystics beating the Indiana Fever right now, 64-49. Now, in that game, we see, clearly the Indiana Fever, it doesn't really matter what they do in this game, whether a win or a loss. Their fate is pretty much sealed. And so, yeah. CAC says, I don't understand Coach Tsai. She benched all her starters, and the Mystics went on a huge run, predictably, and then she put her starters back in, so now they're trying to dig it out. Just lose the game. It doesn't matter. You need your starters healthy. Now imagine, guys, how mad will Fever fans be if there's an injury for Indiana in an unnecessary game? That's why I think when it comes down to the end of the season, it's only the end of the season games are only games of consequence for the players, for the teams who are bubble teams for the playoffs. The teams that are solidly in the playoffs, it's not really a game of consequence because you don't want your players to get hurt. So yeah, you're gonna play and whatnot. Yeah, you want your bench players to get some more experience, but the main thing is you want to come out of that last season game healthy. And no one knows when someone's going to injure. So no one knows when someone's going to get injured. So if you don't need to be on the court, don't be on the court. Like I don't understand what Indiana's doing, because seriously, if they have an injury, everybody is coming for her head if they have an injury. All right. We are back from timeout. Lindsay Allen with the basketball. She gets it to Isabel Harrison. Izzy. Back to Lindsay. Stagnant basketball as usual for the Chicago Sky. Izzy gets it again. Kind of a fadeaway type shot. Misses it. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like, who is it out on? Okay. Ball is staying with the Chicago Sky. Okay. All right. Lindsay Allen with the basketball. Cross court pass. Ball ends up with Michaela Onyenwere. Michaela with the 3-point bucket. Okay. Okay. Ty Harris with the basketball. Gets it to Alyssa Thomas. AT to DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner for a mid-range jumper. And she gets it up and in. All right, Michaela Onyenwere to Rachel Banham. Oh. Rachel Banham goes for the 3-point shot after Dejanay Carrington had a slip and slide. Rachel misses. DeWanna Bonner with the basketball. Gets it to Alyssa Thomas. AT to Brianna Jones. Bree Jones with a little bit of hook shot of her own. She misses. On the rebound, Brianna Turner is fouled by Dejanay Carrington. All right, Rachel Banham decides not to shoot that 3-point shot. Ball goes to Lindsay Allen. LA gets it to Bree Turner. Brianna Turner in the post. Misses the shot. Rebound out of nowhere from Michaela Onyenwere. All right, Lindsay Allen has it again. She gets it to Bree Turner. Bree Turner passes inside to Isabel Harrison. Izzy! Well, she missed that shot. Alyssa Thomas gets the rebound. Alyssa Thomas taking it all the way. Oh. Decides to pass out. Now she's backing down Michaela Onyenwere. Oh, that could have been a great pass. Turnover. Lindsay Allen takes it to basket. Lindsay Allen gets the layup to go. There is a foul on the floor. That was a foul on Lindsay Allen. No, I'm sorry. That was a... Now there's a foul down low on Brianna Turner. Substitution, we got Kayla Davis coming back in. Good decision. Kayla is in for Isabel Harrison. Good decision. Kayla Davis provided a really good spark earlier in the game, so we'll see what she does. Ty Harris to Brianna Jones, who's battling in the paint. Bree Jones gets fouled again, this time by Kayla Davis. So Bree Jones headed to the line for 2 shots. Makes both her free throws. All right, Bree Turner to Kayla Davis. Kayla Davis decided to take it herself. Kayla misses the shot, but she does get fouled and is going to head to the free throw line. I like Kayla Davis. I like her. She did sign a rest of the season contract for the Chicago Sky. She misses her first free throw. And makes her second free throw. Ty Harris with the basketball to Alyssa Thomas. AT, back to Ty. Ty to Brianna Jones. Bree Jones, back to Ty. To Alyssa, to Dejanay. Dejanay missed the shot, but she does get fouled. That is a foul on Lindsay Allen. Block and foul. Dejanay is going to head to the line for... Nope, side out of bounds. Side out of bounds on the sideline. No bonus just yet. But we do see a substitution. Mariah Jefferson is coming in the game for Lindsay Allen. Ty Harris with the basketball. Marina Mabry is also in for the Connecticut Sun. Ty Harris gets all the way to the paint. Ty Harris plays a little bit of bully ball. Gets it to go. Nice shot. Brianna Turner with the basketball gets her to Kayla Davis. Kayla. Oh, she traveled. Yeah, she traveled. Big time. All right, AT down low to Marina Mabry. Mabry steps out. Gets it down low to Bree Jones. Is there another foul? Oh my goodness. Foul after foul after foul. Rachel Banham is called for the foul. Brianna Jones is going to head to the line for 2 shots. The interesting thing is in the first half, we saw 2 sparks for the Chicago Sky. And they both came off the bench. It was Dana Evans and Kayla Davis. Kayla Davis has come in the third quarter, but Dana Evans has not hit the court just yet in this third quarter, which I'm not sure why, because she was a huge spark for your team, both offensively and defensively. So I'm not sure why Dana didn't start in this quarter. Actually, where is Dana? I'm trying to see her on the bench. All right, DeWanna Bonner with the basketball to Alyssa Thomas to Brianna Turner, who gets the ball almost stolen, but Alyssa Thomas was able to corral it. She gets it to Marina Mabry for a 3-point bucket. Okay. All right, finally, Dana is walking to the scores table. Finally. Mariah Jefferson with the basketball. Mo Jeff. Stop, pop, fade away, missed, air ball. DeWanna Bonner running the fast break. She gets it to Ty Harris. Ty Harris for a 3-point shot. She misses. Bree Jones tips it to Alyssa Thomas, who tries to get it to Ty Harris. Ball got turned over. Kayla Davis with the basketball. To Brianna Turner. Turner to Rachel Banham for a kind of floater of a shot. Misses that. Ball goes to Michaela Onyenwere for a 3-point shot. She misses that. Myrna Mabry says, hey, you going to leave me open? I'm going to shoot this 3-point shot. And she hits it. That is Money Mabry. 3-point shot for her. And guys, it's important for her to get minutes in today's game because we need to continue to see Myrna Mabry see the ball go in the basket because this team is going to need her big time when we actually get in the playoffs. And so the more she can do right now, the better it is. So we'll see how this game continues. Looks like after this timeout is over, we will see Dana Evans hit the floor for the Chicago Sky. And again, she was a huge spark for the team in the first half. She had 8 points. She scored 5 points in the span of about 5 seconds because she had a 3-pointer, and then on the next inbound, she stole the basketball and got the layup. She also played some pretty good defense against Dejanay Carrington as well, and so she probably should have started for the second half. But it is what it is. We'll see how this game continues to go. Because Atlanta seems to be handling the New York Liberty, the Chicago Sky can win, and it's fine. Seti says the Aces are smart. They decided to bench their starters from the jump. Yeah, you got to be healthy. You got to be healthy in the playoffs. So let the bench play. All right, Dana Evans has the basketball. Dana Evans to the basket, misses the layup. Rebound, Dejanay Carrington. She gets it to Myrna Mabry. Gets it to Dewana, to Dejanay. Down low to Olivia Nelson-Adota. Olivia. Ooh, nice layup. I like that. Okay, Olivia. Okay. That's that UConn connection right there. All right, Kayla Davis to Brianna Turner. To Dana Evans. Dana. Between the legs. Picks up her dribble. She shouldn't have picked up her dribble. Man. Ends up turning the basketball over. Myrna Mabry goes for a 3-point shot. Marina Mabry misses. Offensive rebound by Dejanay Carrington. She gets it to Dewana Bonner. Bonner tried to pass it to Olivia Nelson-Adota, but she could not handle that pass. Ball goes out of bounds. It is Chicago Sky basketball. Substitution, we see Kayla Davis going out for Isabel Harrison. All right, Lindsay Allen with the basketball. Lindsay to Isabel Harrison. Izzy. Oh, they call another 3-second violation. Okay. Defensive 3-second violation. This is the second one. Guys, that is a call that is very rarely called. That was called on Olivia Nelson-Adota, which means you get a free throw and you get the ball back. And so Isabel Harrison is at the free throw line. She misses that technical free throw. Chicago Sky will have sat out of bounds. I'm not sure why Isabel Harrison shot that free throw. That should have been a Dana Evans free throw, in my opinion. So I'm not sure why, that was the case. Turnover by Chicago Sky. Dewana Bonner for a 3-point shot. DB misses. Lindsay Allen has the basketball. LA gets it to Bree Turner. Bree Turner Gets the ball ripped away from Marina Mabrey. She said, give me that. I need that. Gets it to Veronica Burton. Whoo. Veronica Burton with a 3-point bucket. Now, that was a play, right? That was a play. Defense turning into offense for the Connecticut Sun. Dana Evans pulls a 3-point shot, goes in and out. Rebound goes to Marina Mabrey. Marina looking to push. Has her head up. Oh, fantastic pass to Dejanay Carrington. She decides not to ultimately get that shot. Ball almost stolen by Dana Evans. I'm liking that she's still playing some good defense. She's still playing some defense. We have Stu Dufall, the former Chicago Sky player, coming in for DeWanna Bonner. Veronica Burton with the basketball. She gets a screen. Double screen. Burton. Passes down low to Olivia Nelson-Adota. Olivia trying to back down. Bree Turner. Olivia at the buzzer. Misses the shot. Lindsay Allen with the basketball. We have 9 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 9 seconds left to go. Lindsay Allen off the screen. LA goes for a 3-point shot. LA misses. Defensive rebound by Dejanay Carrington. And we are at the end of the third quarter, guys. The score is 69 Connecticut Sun, 41 Chicago Sky. All right. So, I mean, we basically know the what's going to result in this game. It is a Sky loss. And a quick update about the Atlanta-New York game. We see Atlanta winning 70 to 71 now to 52. Atlanta is in the lead, beating the New York Liberty. We're in the fourth quarter, 8 minutes and 29 seconds in that game. We have Indiana losing to the Washington Mystics right now, 82 to 67. We have 8 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter of that game. And we have the LA Sparks beating the Minnesota Lynx right now, 32 to 16. They are in the second quarter of that game with 6 minutes and 41 seconds left to go before halftime. Now, guys, again, with these playoff teams, their job is to minimize injuries. And so we're going to see, games like this for the rest of the night where the better team is going to lose because they want to make sure their starters are healthy. And that makes a lot of sense. So it looks like right now for that Fever Mystics game on the court, we have Demiros Dantas, Katie Lou Samuelson, Timmy Fagbenle, Christy Wallace, and Grace Berger, who is in the game. Okay, Grace. I like Grace a lot, but she never get in the game. I think she's way more talented than her not playing. I think she can absolutely play. Hopefully she goes to another team or something happens next year. For the Mystics, we have Ariel Atkins, Sika Kone, who is killing today. Sika Kone has 20 points. Shatori Walker-Kimbrough, Shug Sutton, and Jade Melbourne on the court for the Washington Mystics. Now, again, that score is 84 Mystics, 71 Indiana Fever. So we'll see how the start of the fourth quarter goes. All right, Dana Evans passes out to Michaela Onyewere. Michaela to Kayla Davis. Davis for a 3-point bucket up and in by Kayla Davis. Okay. I like it. I like it. Veronica Burton with the basketball. She tries to pass it inside to Marina Mabry, but the ball was knocked away by Dana Evans. Good defense by Dana. Ball out of bounds. It is Connecticut ball still. Southern says, I'm just not understanding why all the starters is on the bench for other teams and not Connecticut. They are. There's only one starter in the game right now for Connecticut, and that's Dejanay Carrington. That's it. There is no other starter on the court right now for Connecticut. So yeah, the bench is in. Though they could sub out Dejanay. Marina Mabry hits a 3-point bucket. That was a 2-point bucket for Marina Mabry. Dana Evans takes it to the lane. She gets her shot blocked. Rebound goes to Isabel Harrison. She makes it up and in. Got the layup to go. Dejanay Carrington tries to pass it down low to Olivia Nelson-Adota, who just loses control of the basketball. Kayla Davis has it. Kayla. Oh, spin move gets her shot blocked. Dejanay Carrington with the basketball. Dejanay gets the layup to go. Lindsay Allen has the basketball. Gets it to Isabel Harrison. Izzy gets her shot blocked. Veronica Burton running the break. VB to Dejanay Carrington with the layup. Okay. All right. I'm enjoying this. Hey, the Connecticut looking pretty good right now. They are looking pretty good right now. CAC asks, Quita, how many W arenas have you been to? You should go to them all. Technically, I've been to 3 WNBA arenas, all in Chicago. So the Chicago Sky have played in 3 different arenas since their existence, and I've been to all 3 of those arenas. And technically those were WNBA arenas at that moment. They played at the when the Sky first started. They played at the UIC Pavilion. I think they changed the name of it. It's the University of Illinois at Chicago. It was they called it their pavilion. It was like where they played basketball at. They renamed it to something else, but that's where the Chicago Sky started, was the UIC Pavilion. So I went to those games there, and then which is in the city. That's in the city, and then they moved from there, and then they went to the suburbs to play at Allstate Arena. That was a lot harder to get to. I went to games at Allstate Arena, and then finally they moved back to the city, and they're playing at Wintrust Arena, which is basically right in the heart of Chicago. So technically, I have been to 3 WNBA arenas, all in Chicago. Oh man, good question. Yeah, I like when y'all ask random questions, because I then can give y'all answers and kind of give y'all a little bit more insight on me as a person and whatnot. But yeah, I have not gone to a WNBA game in another city. So I would love to. It's just that travel didn't really open up to me as like a real option like until like very, very lately, because I didn't really have the money to go. Now I kind of have some money to go, and so hopefully next year I'll be able to go to some games in other countries, or not other countries, other cities. I think that'd be really fun. I would just need to make it out and but yeah, I would love to do that. Like I would love to do a series where I'm traveling to different teams, or I go to all 12 teams and I make videos about it, like the fan experience at XYZ Arena. Like that would be really, really fun. I just got to figure out the money aspect to like actually really, really make that happen. That'd be cool. All right. Kayla Davis tries to pass it down low to Michaela Onyenwere, but there is a foul. Looks like that's a foul on Dejanay Carrington, I believe. All right, Dana Evans passes out to Lindsay Allen. Lindsay Allen goes for a three-point shot. Lindsay hits the front end of the rim, misses. Dana Evans has the basketball. Dana gets it to Michaela. Michaela Onyenwere in the paint. Michaela could not get the finger roll to go. Olivia Nelson-Adota gets the layup up and in. All right. I like it. Lindsay Allen has the basketball. We need Dana Evans to get a shot. We do. Lindsay Allen, dribble. Passes inside to Michaela Onyenwere. Michaela, nice cross-court pass to Dana Evans. Dana Evans with the 3-point bucket. Okay. Hey, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Veronica Burton with the basketball. VB gets to the lane and she gets her stuff blocked. Nice block by Brianna Turner. All right. Ty Harris misses badly on that jumper. Dana Evans with the basketball. Let's see if Dana can do more. Let's see. What can you do, Dana? She passes to Michaela. Michaela for a mid-range jumper. She misses. Rebound, Connecticut. Marina Mabry with the basketball. Marina tried to pass it down low to Astudu Fall, but completely overshot that pass. Lindsay Allen with the basketball. LA to Dana. Dana Evans. Probes, passes out to Kayla Davis. Kayla Davis for a mid-range jumper. Hits everything on the rim but does not go in. Rebound, Connecticut. Marina Mabry to Olivia Nelson-Adota, who makes the tough layup. Nice. That was a good pass. Lindsay Allen to Kayla Davis. Can we give Dana another touch where she could actually get a shot up? Dana gets the basketball. She has Marina Mabry on her. She passes to Kayla. She passes to Lindsay Allen. She gets it to Kayla Davis. Kayla Davis off of 1 foot gets a shot to go. Okay. All right, Kayla Davis. Okay. Ty Harris with the basketball. Ty to Olivia. Olivia misses the shot. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I really do appreciate that. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all are on YouTube with me, and I really do appreciate that. Whether you all are multitasking, doing other stuff, whether y'all are watching another game, I appreciate y'all deciding to make a decision to click on that video. On this video, I should say. Marina Mabry with a jumper to go. Dana Evans with the basketball. Dana passes to Michaela Onyenwere. Michaela backing down Ty Harris, gets her shot blocked from behind by Astudu Fall. Ty Harris with the basketball. Gets the screen. Ty. Cross-court pass to Olivia Nelson-Adota, who is fouled by Brianna Turner. looks like they do give that. Olivia, she made the shot. I thought they were going to call the foul on the floor. It looks like looks like it's a shooting foul. So Olivia, her jumper is going to go. She misses her free throw. Mariah Jefferson with the basketball. Ball goes to Dana Evans. To Mariah Jefferson. Mo Jeff for a 3-point shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Low-key Flacco says Sky get first round pick. GM is going to build around Reese and Miller. Yeah. Your core 3 players for the future of this team is Kennedy Carter, Angel Reese, and Camila Cardoso. Okay? That's your core. Everybody else, suspect. Though Elizabeth Williams did sign a 1-year extension, so she will be with the team next year. I think that is some good veteran presence for the post players. So that's something. But everybody else, suspect. Besides Rachel Banham, Rachel Banham is really good. I think she's a great asset coming off the bench for the future for the Sky. Oh my goodness, another 3-second violation. Oh my goodness. Caitlin Bickle, who just came in the game for the Connecticut Sun, she is called for the 3-second violation, defensive 3-second violation. So Dana Evans is shooting the free throw. She makes that technical free throw. This has been 3 defensive 3-second violations. 3. And to be honest with you guys, 3-second violation is a call that I don't pay that much attention to be honest with you. I'm not counting for 3 seconds for the defense, because there's a lot of other stuff going on, right? So I mean, Dion, suspect for real. Suspect for real. Like I'm a Sky fan. I want my goal is that the Sky win a championship. And with what we got right now, nah. Everybody should be suspect. Everybody should be suspect. Looks like the Connecticut Sun is challenging a shooting foul on Veronica Burton. So timeout while the challenge is happening. The thing is, guys, I am on this channel. I hold 2 different things in contention. I am a massive Sky fan. I've been a fan of this team since its existence. Since I read in the paper when I was a kid. It was a paper of it was a photo. I don't remember what the headline was, but it was in the Sun Times. It was a photo of them. They made the announcement about the Chicago Sky on the lakefront, and it was like important people there or whatever. I forgot who the president of the WNBA was at the time. But anyway. They had a press conference, and it was a photo of the press conference, and it was like the WNBA is getting a team in Chicago. Ever since then, I've been a Chicago Sky fan. So yes, I want the Sky to do well, but also I'm a WNBA observer. I'm a women's basketball observer, and I watch everything, and I'm a fan of just the game, and so I have commentary about and analysis just about the game in general. And as a Sky fan, it's important for the Sky to actually try to win a championship very, very soon. All right, because you're getting this new facility. You're going to have teams want to come play for you. You need to make up your identity now, and then as you sign players, have players fit that identity. Now, for the Chicago Sky, they're in limbo land right now. They are absolutely in limbo land about like who you really are. Who are you? Are you a defensive minded team? Seems like it. But do you want to be? Do you want to be that post first type of team? Do you want to be a shooting team? What do you want to do? And I think that the players that you have right now is just a mix. It's a random potluck of players. And overall, it just doesn't totally work, especially if there's injuries. And so, yes, I do call everybody else suspect. I am a giant Dana Evans fan. She is my favorite player in the WNBA right now. She has been for the last 3 years, ever since the championship, ever since the playoffs when we won. Dana Evans has been my favorite player. However, she hasn't been playing well because she's convincing herself that she is a point guard, and she's not. And she doesn't play great as a point guard. Shooting guard, she plays good. Olivia Nelson-Adota has the basketball. She gets the ball stolen by Kayla Davis. And Olivia tries to poke it away from Kayla Davis and is called with the foul. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts right there. Like, at the end of the day, even though I really like Dana, it's not working because she's convinced she's a point guard. For some reason, the Sky want her to be a point guard a lot of times. It makes no sense. Right now, she's playing shooting guard in today's game, and we're seeing her be successful. Again, Dana Evans just scored in the paint. Dana Evans, when she is not looking to pass, is a very good player. But clearly, she wants to get out of Chicago. She doesn't like the fact that she had the starting role, fumbled the bag, lost that starting role because she played badly. She wanted out. No team wanted her. So there was no trade, or at least a team didn't want her for what the Sky were willing to give up, were willing to get back for her. So, it's time for Dana Evans to move on, clearly. I would love to see her stay with the Chicago Sky. She's from Gary, Indiana, so there is a local connection there. But at the end of the day, it's not working out. She doesn't seem to be totally happy. From what her agent has said and whatnot, like, she wants to go. So let her go. Let her go somewhere else. But yeah, I would love for her to stay with the Sky if everybody decided that Dana Evans is a shooting guard. If they make that decision, Dana will be fine. If they don't, let her go. Let her go. All right. Dana Evans with the basketball. Passes. Mariah Jefferson has it. She gets it to Brianna Turner, to Izzy. Isabel Harrison for a three-point shot. Izzy misses. Rebound goes to Veronica Burton. Burton gets it to Marina Mabry. Marina, she was trying to pass it. Ball was knocked out of bounds. It is staying with a Connecticut Sun. Had a very, very close game between the Indiana Fever and the Washington Mystics. We got 1 minute and 13 seconds left to go. It is a 1-point game. 92 Mystics, 91 Indiana Fever. Do y'all want me to do a quick play-by-play of that? We did that recently with the what game was that? It was Minnesota Lynx versus Connecticut Sun. We did a quick like play-by-play of that because that's a close game and this is a blowout. So Dana Evans with the basketball, a minute left to go. She gets it to Bree Turner, to Mariah Jefferson, Mo Jeff, to Kayla Davis. Kayla Davis gets into the lane. Kayla. All right, so yeah, some of y'all saying yeah. Okay. Okay, let me turn on my sound on this. All right, guys. We are going to still keep an eye on the Sky game. But I am no. Why do you keep doing this? All right. Jade Melbourne with the basketball. There is 31 seconds left to go. 1-point game. Jade Melbourne probes the paint. Jade misses the shot. Defensive rebound by Katie Lou Samuelson. She gets it up to Erica Wheeler, and looks like Indiana won this. Looks like they won this. Erica Wheeler dribbling ball around. She gets a screen from Katie Lou. Ball goes to Katie Lou. Katie Lou goes for the jumper. Katie Lou misses offensive rebound by Grace Berger. Grace Berger pulls up for a jumper. She misses, but we have reached the end of the game. 1-point win by the Indiana Fever. Okay. And we are done with the Chicago Sky game as well. Guys, the Chicago Sky lose to the Connecticut Sun 87-54. The Indiana Fever outlast the Washington Mystics. The Washington Mystics outlast the Indiana Fever. That final score was 92 to 91. And guys, unfortunately, even though the Washington Mystics won, looks like they are not going to make the playoffs because the Atlanta Dream has beat the New York Liberty. All right. So even though the Washington Mystics won this game, they are not in the playoffs. They are not in the playoffs, guys. It is what it is, guys. Thank you all so much for rocking with me. Thank you. Guys, I will have a flurry of videos in the coming days talking about the playoffs, doing a recap of the regular season. And so that's going to be super fun. I'm excited about that. So hope y'all are ready for it. Guys, we Con Lenny says, Quita, you said during the Olympics that Azini Kalu should be in the WNBA, and she is. Yep. She signed. She's recently signed with the Atlanta Dream. So, guys, there were so many players on that on the Nigerian Olympic team that I thought were so good, right? And Kalu was one of those players. She played 3 minutes today, ended up with 3 points. I like the fact that she was signed to a team. She's a player who has a motor for days. She's a tough player, and I enjoyed watching her in the Olympics. To be quite honest with you, I didn't really know anything about her before the Olympics, and that's unfortunately, there are like some blind spots that I have with when women's basketball. Like for women's basketball, there's some players that I'm like, wow, I didn't even know really about them. And Kalu, I thought she was really, really good. And I enjoy watching her. I enjoyed watching her in the Olympics, and I'm happy that she's on the Atlanta Dream. I can't wait to rewatch the game and look at the minutes that she played and what she was able to do on that front. But from the box score, she does have 3 points. She did get 4 fouls, which is like crazy. I don't know how she got all those fouls. But anyway, I do want to thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank you. Guys, we've reached the end of the Connecticut Sun versus Chicago Sky game. The Chicago Sky ended up losing the game 54-87. This is not a surprise at all. The Chicago Sky are not in the playoffs. They are officially in 9th place. Or I'm sorry, they're in 10th place, I believe. Yeah, they're in 10th place now. And so we have a good chance. We have a good chance of making getting a possible number 2 pick. That's the closest that the Chicago Sky can get. The Chicago Sky cannot get a number 1 pick because we do have a pick swap, courtesy of the gift that keeps on giving, which is James Wade. We have a pick swap with the Dallas Wings. And so if we get the number 1 pick, they will swap it with us. They are also in the draft lottery as well. And so they will have a top 4 pick. So the best chance would be for Dallas to go number 1, Chicago's got to go number 2 in the draft. Once they do the lottery, the lottery picks. So yeah, I'm hoping that the Chicago Sky can get a number 2 pick because we need a point guard, we need a shooting guard, and so that's something that we're going to be able to do in the draft. That is my hope, at least, and we'll see what happens. The Chicago Sky's season is officially over. It is over. Put a fork in it. It's over. The Chicago Sky end the season on a 2-game losing streak. This is the team that had a lot of issues throughout the season. They couldn't really consistently get wins. They dealt with a lot of injuries. But it is what it is. Actually, we did not end the season on a 2-game losing streak. We ended the season on a 3-game losing streak. So yeah, that's a thing to note. That is a thing to note. BBG 2K says, Quita, is it possible that we won't know about Kennedy signing until February? Yeah, sure. Free agency signings begin, I believe, in January. But she is a restricted free agent. So she could have agreed to terms with the Chicago Sky during the season. Like, they could have agreed to a contract extension, but clearly that has not happened. And so we'll find out in January or February what happens with Kennedy Carter. But she is a restricted free agent, which means that any team that wants her, the Chicago Sky can match that contract. So, and that's what the Chicago Sky likely will do. So I kind of feel like it's a done deal that if Kennedy Carter plays in the WNBA next year, she's playing with the Chicago Sky. Like, it's a done deal, because whatever another team wants to offer Kennedy, the Chicago Sky will be financially in a position to match anything. Even if a team offers Kennedy a max deal for 1 year, even if they offer them a max deal, it's the Sky are financially in a position to match that. So I don't see at all the Chicago Sky. I don't see at all that the Chicago Sky let go of Kennedy Carter. Trey Shy says, don't be surprised if we let Kennedy go and get a shooting guard in the draft. That makes no sense. Trey, that makes absolutely no sense. Because Kennedy Carter can absolutely play the small forward position. Like, the reason why I say this guy need a shooting guard, because they do. Kennedy Carter is a scorer. She's not a shooter. To me, there is a difference between scorers and shooters. Scorers are players who they can get a bucket. They can get to the basket, get a bucket. They're not a traditional sort of 3-point assassin or mid-range assassin, but they can score. When everything is on the line, these players will figure out a way to score for their team. That is Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter can play the point guard position. She can play the shooting guard position. She can play the small forward position. She can do anything. All right. And so, in my opinion, I think that she'll be the small forward for the Chicago Sky next year, and we'll get a point guard and shooting guard that sort of complements what Kennedy's able to do. So no, Kennedy's not going anywhere. The Chicago Sky drafting a point guard or a shooting guard has nothing to do with Kennedy Carter. because Kennedy Carter can kind of do anything. Guys, if y'all notice, while Kennedy Carter is technically not, she's technically not a point guard, but when Kennedy Carter plays, the Chicago Sky are way better in terms of assists. They have like 20 something assists per game when Kennedy is playing. When she's not, they're at like 14 assists per game. It says a lot. She is a player that gets other players involved, and her getting other players involved gets other players to get other players involved, right? And so that's the thing. Trey says you also got to look at who's coming in the draft. I mean, yeah, Paige Becker, she's winning the number one pick. Chicago Sky has no chance of getting her. Georgia Amore, is, in my opinion, is definitely the player that we need to be getting. I know some people disagree with that, but like Rory Harmon also is a really, really good player as well, a really good guard that can make some noise. None of that has any bearing on Kennedy Carter. So yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. She is the future for this team, and if the Chicago Sky are smart, they will do anything in their power to make Kennedy Carter happy. Because Kennedy's going to sign a 1-year deal. Any free agent that we see will sign a 1-year deal. The reason why is because the collective bargaining agreement will be up after the end of next season. And so most players do not want to have a long-term deal at the end of next season. So whoever the Sky get for next year will be on a 1-year deal. All right. So it's important that after Kennedy signs that 1-year deal, you better make sure that that girl is happy, because Kennedy Carter is a franchise player, just like Angel and just like Camilla, in my opinion. Make sure these players are happy, get complimentary players, and then you can make some noise in the future. So those are my thoughts right there. I would love to hear what y'all have to say about my thoughts. But yeah. Yeah, KH. KH says Kennedy is a bucket for sure. 1 through 3 she can do and needs to stay. Yeah, she absolutely needs to stay. Yeah. Carmelo says the wish list for the Sky players already in the league are Kelsey Mitchell, DJ Carrington, Odyssey Sims, and Alicia Gray. Heavy on wish list. Yeah, I mean, I think Kelsey Mitchell would be huge. I think DJ Carrington would be huge. If DJ Carrington went to the Chicago Sky, then Kennedy would have to move to either point guard or shooting guard, because DJ Carrington is sort of like in that small forward type of realm. If she went to the Sky, that's kind of what she would probably be. Donna, thank you so much for the super chat. Really do appreciate that. Donna says, thanks for your content. Well, thank you for your super chat. I appreciate that. Guys, truly, like, when you guys give super chats and whatnot, it really does help the channel out a lot. And I really, really, really do appreciate the financial support. I appreciate all the support y'all give. I do this content because I enjoy it. I really have a lot of fun doing this. I love women's basketball. I want to show and share the joy of women's basketball with you all. So yeah. Hilton, likely now. At one point, I was thinking that Kelsey Mitchell was going to leave. Likely now, I don't think she's going anywhere. Yeah, I think it's likely that the Indiana Fever will core her for next year, and so she'll be on a max contract next year for the Fever. So I think they'll core her, and she'll be back with the team next year. Imperial, Kennedy Carter should have been on the All-Star team. She should have been, but she wasn't. She should have been, though. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guy says Kennedy's averaging. Yeah. No one stops Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter, I am truly, truly convinced that there is nobody in the WNBA that can actually guard Kennedy Carter. No one can guard her for 20 minutes in a game. No one. And have her not go off. Like, she's an unguardable player. She really is. And you don't get those players that often. She is a player who has been a bucket since she was in college. Guys, I may do a video about Kennedy Carter, but guys, when she was with Texas A&M, she played the U.S. national team because that's what they do. You know, when they're gearing up for international play, Team USA, they play a couple colleges to sort of get ready to go. Kennedy Carter was cooking the U.S. national team, cooking them. Guys, as a college player, she was cooking Team USA. The reason why she was not in the WNBA, because she has had issues with teams, specifically with the coaches, right? She had an issue. She was drafted to the Atlanta Dream. She had an issue with them. She got traded to the LA Sparks, had an issue with them. She's out the league for a while. Teresa Weatherspoon was like, you know, you're a great talent. Let me sign you to a training camp deal. She wasn't even signed. Kennedy Carter was not even signed for a regular season deal. She wasn't. Kennedy Carter was signed to a training camp deal. Now, you sign players to a training camp deal. Those are the players that you're like, actually, I'm not totally sure if they're going to be a good fit. You know, I'm not totally sure. I want to feel it out and see how it goes. She wasn't even signed to a regular deal. She was signed to a training camp deal because there was still a little bit of like, okay, well, Kennedy, is she going to be good because she's had issues with other teams and like yada, yada. Clearly, her and Teaspoon work together well. Chicago loves Kennedy Carter. Like Kennedy Carter, like guys, I do record some of my games that I'm there for. And when Kennedy Carter is ready to come in the game, crowd goes crazy. When Kennedy Carter does anything in the game, crowd goes crazy. Like for the Chicago Sky, and sort of listening to the crowd cheer and whatnot, the number one favorite player for the Sky is Kennedy Carter. Is Angel Reese. Number 2 player is Kennedy Carter. Number 3 player is Camila Cardoso, and everybody else sort of goes from there. Diamond Shields and others go from there. Skytown loves Kennedy Carter. Teaspoon loves Kennedy Carter. The other players on the Sky team love Kennedy Carter, and so I think this is the best situation for her. Best situation that allows her to do whatever she wants within reason, right? And just allows her to sort of be a straight up baller. It's one of those things where I think this is the perfect spot for her. So to me, it's in her best interest to stay at Chicago for as long as possible. I mean, as long as Teaspoon and Jeff Pagliacca are there, like, right? Because they're gonna give her the freedom that she needs. Because the issues she's had with other coaches is that they try to force her to be to be somebody else, to not be herself. And so, yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, guys, that's my little ramble. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Guys, if y'all could, make sure to hit that like button on y'all way out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I make content all about women's basketball. So if that is your thing, make sure to hit that subscribe button. The thing to note is tomorrow night I will not be live. However, I will have a couple of... I may go live tomorrow morning. I definitely will not be live tomorrow night. I will have a couple of, hopefully, videos tomorrow morning to put out, if not a live stream. And I will have a massive video out on Saturday, just sort of recapping the regular season and doing a preview of Sunday's games. The playoffs start on Sunday, so all playoff teams will play on Sunday, and so I'll be doing live streams for as many games as I possibly can. So hopefully y'all are ready for that. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me, and I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all, and have a good night. Until next time, guys, be respectful to people. Be kind. Tell somebody that they matter. Treat people with respect, because every single human on this planet is important, and they matter. So do you. So if no one has told you today, you matter. You are important, and I love you. But most importantly, guys, Jesus loves you. Until next time, guys, I will talk to y'all tomorrow, hopefully, if I wake up early enough. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.